Hi-yo, YouTube. My name is Dexter, and welcome back to Doll's Nest, where I have done a lot off camera. I found my favorite melee weapon, this spear, the Kanzashi. It is in the accumulation zone. I also found a new rifle in the same area called the Sheik, or the Pashik. I don't know, Pashik? I don't know. I'm just going to call it the Sheik. It sucks. I thought it was going to be handy, but it's just kind of garbage. Assault rifle fires corrosive rounds. It's, what is that, like I know it's a bullpup design, I just don't know what exactly type of rifle it's supposed to be, but it's not good. Made in Heros, a trading colony in the middle levels of special assault rifle designed to fire corrosion-inducing rounds. Though it proved highly effective against armored targets, the corrosive poison also damaged the gun's operator. As such, very few of these rifles were produced. The other one that I found, the spear. This thing is my favorite melee weapon. It's so good. A long spear used for charging. Created by the former colony of Nagara in the lower levels, a close combat weapon favored by the frame units of said colony. The spearhead features a solid fuel thruster intended for use when throwing the spear. However, many Nagarans prefer to use the thruster to propel themselves at the enemy instead. So, with the left eye that I have, I've decided to go to the worst area in the game. Welcome, everybody, to... what is it called? The Tomb of Divine Wisdom. You hear that breathing sound? That thing. He is a gun. He is definitely a gun. And I'm just gonna shoot him with my rifle. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll actually trigger corrosion on him. Still waiting. Still waiting. Corrosion fucking sucks. I really wanted to, like... There's only one status effect that I've seen so far that actually does something. And it's disintegration. Frame loadout. Which is a good thing, because I have the only disintegration shotgun in the game. And I think that's the only reason why it's good, is because it's a shotgun. The Vamgans, the only reason it's useful is because it's the only reason it's able to trigger disintegration. I don't think there's actually any enemy in the game that triggers disintegration. But yeah, that's the whole reason why it's good, because it just fires out so many bullets at the same time that do a lot of status buildup, basically. What am I? All right, I want my arrow. Or no, I'll take my scimitar. I will take the scimitar instead, please. That's the wave gun. That's the scaff. I don't want the scaff. I want the scimitar. All right, there we go. So I don't remember what the enemies in this area are weak to. I just know that I have it. Also, those breathing guys, they are very much going to respawn. But the reason why this area is the worst area in the game is, I'll just let you figure it out. I don't just say shit for the sake of saying shit, except I totally do. I'm a very chronic bullshitter. It is very fun. I highly recommend you do it. Just you know, spout absolute nonsense at every opportunity. It's so much fun. People hate you for it. Alright, so you see how that person has a bug for a head? And you see that black mist? That is parasitic infection. And we all know what parasitic infection does. It kills you. I also appreciate how they just take damage from the death cloud. And that happens every single time one of these units die. Spoilers, there's a lot of them. And it does not matter how they die. If they die, when they die, they burst. Very much reminding me of the event currently live in Darktide at the time of the recording. I think it's called, like, Short Fuse, or... I don't remember the name of it. Whatever it is, just a shit ton of explosives in those missions, and I hate it! It's a dog shit mission. It actually makes me miss the Everything's on Fire event. I'm just going to wait for that to time out. I know it's nothing important. I'm just going to wait for it to time out. There it goes. Never mind. It's very handy. Specifically for here. Now, I don't know if there's a weapon that inflicts parasitic infection. I'm pretty sure there isn't. It'd be really funny if there was, and it'd be funny if it worked on everybody. But I can guarantee you, it does not exist, and it would not work anyways. Because, like I said, the only status effect... well, that's not true. I haven't actually tried the other status effects. I haven't tried cooling malfunction or short circuit, but I don't think those are going to do anything. Like, cooling malfunction only does something if the target has an energy meter, and all it does is increase how long it takes for that energy meter to return. Thought I heard something scream at me. I panicked for a second. Oh boy, another pearl. No, I don't really know where I'm going in here. It's very misty, and I don't like it. Fortunately, these things die pretty easy. But again, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of running around at this point. I don't like how that person just kind of showed up. What do you mean that shot missed? These things can't move. And if you're wondering, I'm pretty sure these are nymphs that have been completely taken over by whatever the parasite is that's infecting them. Or maybe it's that fucker. Because he is firing a lot of shit at me. I don't know what's going on with the lighting either. Why was everything blue for a second? All I can tell you is that if you're not prepared for this level, it will just kill you. You gotta take your time in here. You gotta go slow. You gotta play safe and cautious, I guess is the word. Because those guys up on the ceiling will just... Okay, hello. We are leaving. I don't really want to find out if those projectiles inflict death blight or not. What I do want, though, is that item over there. That is way too many projectiles. Explosion! Alright, so those little projectiles do inflict death blight. Good to know. I have no idea. Okay, well, time to leave. Yeah, so you don't want to ever run backwards, because you don't know what you're going to be running into, and if you run backwards for too long, you run into a horde of suicide bombers, and then you just die. Hey, it's my good friend, Gillipro, or whatever her name was. GoPro. Her new name's GoPro. I think it's like Gillivel. I'm calling her GoPro, though. Most because Guy Proverde is, I'm pretty sure that's where she's from? I could be wrong. But her new name is GoPro. Bang, bang. I also don't remember the boss of this area. Oh god, that's a lot of people behind me. The only thing I really like about this, or the one thing I do like about this area, though, is, since these things die so easy, you've got just a high chance of getting all your ammo back. I don't know if it applies if they, you know, belly flop, but... I am, however, getting very tired of him shooting at me, so we're just gonna go kill some of these Gatling gun bugs. There's... I guess where I'm supposed to go is up that hill over there, but I don't want to do that, because this area, it's big, but there's not a lot in it. It's just, hey, look at this giant dusty sandstorm. That vaguely reminds me of the Haunted Wasteland in Majora's, or not Majora's Mask, from Ocarina of Time. Yeah! Yes, I did get panicked by the bug head. No, I shouldn't have, because it's already dead. I just, you know, again, I just panicked. I saw the red and said, time to leave. It's time to go. Oh boy, graphite bud. Yep, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I don't know how many more of those Gatling gun bugs there are around, but, we definitely found more of them. I really should turn on my... Oh, hello. I didn't realize you could shoot down that far. Why are you allowed to lock on to me from there? I love shooting at or looking at my own ass. Excellent. I totally know what I was just doing there. Alright. I can't fucking see. But apparently there's a bug here. Let's go poke him. Oh, look, another bug. Let's go poke him, too. That first and foremost, though, first order of business, we're gonna get rid of this guy. And I'm pretty sure I saw an item behind his pillar. So yeah, this has just been a bunch of me running around the wasteland doing nothing. All kinds of stuff around. I just don't know if any of it is actually worth having. There's an item. There it is. Yep. Up and over. All kinds of goodies hidden around here, though. And many ways to kill yourself. Get stabbed. I don't know why I keep trying that. I don't really have any explanation, because I know it hurts and I just keep doing it. But it's my favorite weapon and I want to use it. No word of lie, this thing is what I used to kill the final boss with. Backrar. I wonder what the backrar does. I'm sure I probably found it on my first playthrough. I just cannot be bothered to remember what it was. For the life of me, can't think of it. Alright, Somber Pest. Oh boy, more of those things that if I need to use them, I'm already fucked. Well, I say that, but I'm pretty sure it does give death resistance, so maybe. The graph. Look at my graph. It's my favorite Nickelback meme. Look at this graph. I don't even care what the graph is, just look at it. I like graphs. It does not matter what the graph is trying to tell you, I just like graphs. Can I run up that? Hell no. Alright. I still hear the wheezing bastard, but let's go talk to Gillivel. Hi. You again. Do you not value your life, your duty? If those roaches from Gardena learn that a seedling still draws right, turning you away would only be doing them a favor. You remind me of someone. I can tell what you're thinking. You wanted to know who I was and what I was doing. That's why you chased me, correct? Alright then, I'll tell you if you help me. Birds of a feather and what have you. I'm Gillivel, child of Guy Proverde. When a nymph's nest is destroyed, she has but one option left. Vengeance. There is a secret treasure somewhere in the lower levels, a weapon that can annihilate those Gardena scum. It was stolen. Stolen by a traitor. A frail little mechsmith. She could not have survived down there for long, which means the treasure should still be there. Find it for me. That traitor, why would you do such a thing? Everyone trusted, including Mother, including me. Damn it. Damn those cursed memories of mine. They cause nothing but trouble. Here, find the secret treasure and there'll be much more of that. I think I already have it? I don't already have it. Okay. I know what she's looking for, I just don't remember where it was. But I want to say it was where that, where I busted open that wall forever ago was, in the other area. The one before this place. thought I had it. Important resources. Yeah, a message left behind, someone left behind. It's stamped with the symbol of Guy Pro Verde. It begins with a long-winded apology and ends with the words, "Be free." Yeah, I thought that was for her. I clearly don't understand what I was supposed to do with them. I may have not found the right one. But no matter. We're gonna go up this hill, and then I'm gonna call it an episode because I'm almost, I've got about 5 minutes left. 15 minutes of just roaming around a wasteland when the right way to go was right in front of me. Par for the course. Hey, look, giant hitch. I like that. Cool. No, I don't. That was a lie. I'm not allowed to just waltz into the boss fight room, am I? Is there nothing I have to do there? I can just go in? No, I think I gotta open it. Do I want to know what he's doing? Not really. Which is why I'm gonna shoot him. And then I'm gonna stab him. Alright, big guy, what do you do? Nothing good, it seems. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that. Stop that. Woo. Please load faster. Please load faster. There we go. There's another giant infected bug dead. Is it really just as simple as walk? Okay. Boss fight. I'm not going in there. There's more to do out here. Yeah, this area is kind of very uninspired. Just a big open wasteland with nothing in it. But if you were paying attention, this is definitely at the top of the accumulation zone. You can look down and see this area. You can also see the treasures that I missed. So we're not going to go in that door just yet, because I don't really feel like fighting a boss right now. We'll do that next episode. And then we'll move on to the second worst area in the game. And it's not because it's a bad area, it's because the frame rate sucks ass in there. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's just awful. Bionic Parts 9! Yay! Sure, I'll eat a high-grade supplement. Nom 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 nom. I also don't remember what kind of damage my spear does. I just know that it does good damage. It does the good kind. Because it does a lot of damage. Can I land on that? Absolutely not. I know I can get up there. I just don't know how. Oh, good. He dropped something that I can't get. Alright, I think... Oh, yeah, I can totally get up there. I can do it. I can do it. I know what I'm doing now. Alright, fine. We'll flop back down here. We'll go crumble down memory lane a little bit. Piss off, bug hats. I don't know if I have to kill the boss to get Gillyville to talk to me, or what I have to do with the secret message, but maybe I have to go decode it? I don't remember. I just know that if you do what Gillyville wants you to do, she becomes a merchant in the central town, and you can buy heavy equipment from her, which is what she's wearing. So you could be a tank if you wanted to be. An actual, true blue, honest-to-God tank. Not just, hey, look at me, I have high defense and I have a lot of health. It's the actual tank treads. Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Then I'm gonna call it an episode. So, hope y'all enjoyed this one. Didn't do anything. Just complained. Par for the course. Kind of normal, actually. Hi, how you doing? Die. Thank you. Now, what'd this guy drop? Sick. Hey, an item. And not just an item, an actual, piece of equipment. Because they're usually in treasure chests. Fosbia. Why do I feel like that's going to be death resistance? I don't actually remember. Frame. Fosbia. Fosbia. Where are you at, Fosbia? Thermal resistance. Alright, mid-grade rocket mobility module. What did the utility thing do then? Fosbia. Resistance to all status effects. Okay, then. So I was kind of right. Technically right. The best kind of correct. But I'm gonna go. Hope y'all enjoy this one, and I'll see y'all next time. When we come back, I will have, looted the entire desert. Hopefully. And I'll have figured out what I was supposed to do for Gelly Vale. So, yeah, bye everybody. Been a ton of fun.